Question number one. How much money did Greg Jackson rob and steal from BJ Penn for actually making him think that he could still be competitive in MMA? I want to know how much Jackson Winklejohn benefited from BJ Penn. I know they was in his corner. I could barely see them. They should be ashamed of themselves. Ashamed. Jackson Winklejohn, y'all should be ashamed for taking that man's money when everybody knows that this man is past his prime. Y'all should have told him when he came in to work out with y'all, said, look, BJ, you're a legend. You had a nice career, but your time is over, man. Enjoy the rest of your life. Just be straight up with the man. And they just took this man's money, man. This was predictable and easy to see. He did not look good 2.5 years ago against Frankie Edgar. And before that, he was looking bad against Rory McDonald and on and on and on. I mean, come on. Second question. Why did the UFC book old legend BJ against a 24-year-old top 10 ranked guy? Was it so they could gamble the fight and make money off of it? Did they profit off of it double time? Could that be a reason? I know most likely it was to help make Yair a bigger name, to put him in the main event, get him a great win over a legend. I understand that. But we knew what this was going to be. Hell, if I was on the commission, I would not have approved this shit. I wouldn't. BJ Penn did not need to be fighting a 24-year-old stud like Yair Rodriguez. In the beginning of the fight, BJ was moving forward. To his credit, he did not just go in there and lay down. He was moving forward. He was trying. But it was an obvious speed advantage for Rodriguez. Clearly, obviously, BJ's reflexes are not there anymore, and it did not take long for Rodriguez to figure out that he could land kicks on BJ anytime he wanted to. BJ was just an old sitting duck with his hands down, too low, and Rodriguez was just constantly kicking at the head, kicking at the legs, kicking at the body. I mean, he could hit BJ whenever he wanted to with his eyes closed. And not long after that, BJ stopped going forward. He started backing up, and Rodriguez was going forward. And hell, not even 10, 15, 20 seconds into the second round, hell, BJ got his head kicked off, and he was down and eventually pounded out. Hell, Big John should have stopped it way before he did. He was giving old BJ, a chance to hang in there. And, I guess, because it's his so-called comeback, he didn't want to, he wanted to give him every chance he had. But shit, it was uncomfortable. Man, look, not only was that uncomfortable that he let it go on as long as he did, but, man, as BJ was walking out, man, I cannot recall the last time I felt so uncomfortable, seeing somebody go into a fight before a fight. I was legit concerned about this man's well-being. About this man getting seriously injured, getting killed, to be honest. I mean, come on, man. This shit was predictable. This was easy money tonight. Easy money. So the UFC would have been better off booking him as they did before against a Dennis Seaver, somebody in their mid to late 30s or even 40, But, to book him against this young boy, man, come on. Man, BJ should have been a minus 1,000 underdog. I mean, Yair should have been a minus 1,000 favorite over BJ, man. Come on, man. UFC just used BJ. Jackson Wink just used BJ, took his money. I would love to know how much he has paid them, man. They should have told him straight up, BJ, look, I know you want to do this, man, but look, man, you don't have it anymore. Everybody knew it. Hell, I think Jackson was in his corner. Hell, he was hiding his damn face so much I could barely tell he was there. He knew what was gonna happen. Shit, he probably bet on Rodriguez himself. You know. So congrats to Yair Rodriguez, man. He came through. It was predictable as hell. And BJ, man, look, just realize it's over, man. It is over. You don't have it anymore, man. Call it a day. Damn. Hell, I bet Dana wouldn't put Chuck Liddell in there against some young stud at light heavyweight or at heavyweight. Hell no. Shit, they don't give a damn about BJ, man. They just used his ass. They all did. But anyway, congrats to Rodriguez, man. And the only other fight I saw on this card, because the only fight I cared about was BJ Penn, but Joe Lauzon is an action fighter, so I tuned into his fight, man. Marcin Hale won that fight 30-27. I don't know how in the hell they gave that to Joe Lauzon. If I'm a UFC fighter, to all you fighters out there, do not fight in Arizona because they obviously cannot judge fights. I heard that there was some other fights that were got some questionable decisions too. So, man, look, stay away from Arizona. They do not know how to judge a fight. That was a clear 30-27 win for Hale. And Joe Lauzon, my hat's off to you, man. You are a man. You are the man. This man straight up said after the fight that he did not win the fight, that he disagreed with the decision. Instead of being a fake and a phony and standing there and trying to take credit for something that he did not earn, he straight up said that it wasn't his fight, that he disagreed with the decision. That is a man. I salute you. Unlike a Andre Ward who goes around acting like he actually won a fight and shit when he did not, because he was outlanded, outthrown, and knocked down. This man straight up said he lost the fight. And the only thing that he could have done better was to grab Marcin Hale, pull him over to the microphone, raise his hand, and say interview him because he won the fight. That's the only other thing he could have done. But he did everything right. He gave him the props. He did not accept that win, and it would have been beautiful just to see him pull the man to the side and say, "Man, talk to this man. He won the fight," and just let him have his moment, man. And but other than that, man, look, hats off to Lauzon, man, and hats off to Hale because he won that fight. And as for everything else, I don't know what happened. I saw Amanda Nunes, her girlfriend, Nina Ansaroff. I saw, I guess, the second to the third round of that fight on Fight Pass, and she looked good in that fight. But yeah, other than that, I missed everything else. I didn't care about anything else. So if you guys watched it, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you put some money on Yair Rodriguez to win inside the distance, like I said, and made some money. And other than that, damn, it wasn't a good weekend for me, man. The women's fight went the distance in boxing. What else? The Cowboys lost money on that. So I lost some money, but in the end, I made a little something. So hope you guys had a good weekend watching the sports, and I'll check in with you guys later. Peace.